everybody. DragynBlack here. And I'm going to be playing Fallout 76 Wastelanders, which I finally just got downloaded. Pretty stoked for this. All the buggy, glitchy, probably totally broken action. Alright, yeah, we already know all that. Load up some stuff here. Should I private world it? Nah. Oops for this. I'm never up this early. Or so early. Should help to identify just how excited I am.
Of the USSA. This is an emergency. USSA, come in. Please, come in. There was a malfunction upon re-entry. I repeat, we've crashed somewhere. Crew status unknown. Broadcasting my coordinates. Please, hurry.
So that's Cutthroat Camp, so that's changed. New Raider symbols. Let's see, there's some vertibirds acting funny. That's pretty normal. Usually I shoot them down immediately, but I'm gonna let them ride for now. Let's see. So there's action over here. I'm guessing probably because there's like a camp of raiders fighting something. Oh man, okay, whoa. This is actually... trying to see how different this is already. I feel like the structure has already changed a bit. Usually come up over here. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, this guy. And Sky pretty hard for the last week or so, so I can't remember how to play this. No, just some normal Scorched, just doing their thing. I'm not a rifle wielder, I'm a melee character. So, I'm not. There we go. Okay. See, I feel like this is kind of new here. Like this rubble land here, I feel like is different. I know it's going to sound ridiculous, but... no, maybe that's the same. Okay, anyway, let's get to work here. Maybe it's just a texture thing I'm tripping out on. Maybe I'm tripping on nothing. Maybe I'm just excited. This is Black Dot. Investigate the trailer. Okay, so I guess that's my goal. Alley, crash landing, the new arrivals, miscellaneous, check out newcomers outside Vault 76. Overseers broadcast on the radio. Let's check that out. Overseers broadcast. So she's in Sutton. Landing site. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm tripping. I think this is all the same. I'm just so excited. Should I postpone this whole experience and just immediately go to the shop and see what's going on there? Oh, I should at least change my clothes. Fashion's important. Gotta look good, you know. And my stupid hat that I worked really hard for. There she is. Oh wait. There she is. That's my knives. Dun, 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 dun. Could just fast travel, but I don't really like fast traveling. I'm cap stingy. Also, I guess I'm curious to see if I just stumble across any new crap along the way. I wonder if there's new music on the radio. That'd be interesting too. I mean, I feel like that would almost have to be a quest line. Like you'd have to go, I don't know, break into whatever local radio station happens to still be broadcasting. It's got to be automated, right? So there's like an automated radio station somewhere just broadcasting oldies. So like, break in there. Break into some other place, some musical archives, steal the new music data tapes, take them back to the radio station. Uh-oh, I just got wowed. And again. Oh my gosh. Okay, calm down. I'll go ahead and just mute that, because real life doesn't matter right now. Oh, can't be that much further. I feel like it was pretty close. What? A cave there I haven't found? Has there always been a cave here I haven't found? That's ridiculous. Hold on, what's going on here? I'm going to Vault 76, aren't I? I'm not even going to the right place. Investigate the trailer. I'm so confused right now. That is Vault 76. That's not even where I want to go. I was trying to go to the crash landing site. Oh my goodness, okay. Good intro, guys. I'm just running in the wrong direction for 10 minutes. It's fine. Let's see. Daily side. Yeah. This. Yep, totally going the wrong direction. Awesome. It's weird, there's like these black dots now, like black diamonds. I don't know exactly what that means. Investigate red rocket? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? It just says emergency signal. I picked up a puzzling vodcast from someone calling themselves Commander Sophia Dugiel. I should follow the coordinates they've provided if I'm going to get to the bottom of this. They provided coordinates? Oh man, I wasn't listening. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. I guess I didn't see that the first time. It's weird, there's all these new, like, side quest things. Speak with Jack, investigate Red Rocket. I've definitely done that in the past, but maybe that's all new. Here, I'm gonna check out this cave real quick. Because I find it hard to believe there's a location I have not discovered already. Probably gonna get there and it's gonna be something really obvious that's been there the whole time. Golly miner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has been here the whole time. That is amazing. Non-coal and Golly mine. So I'll be honest, they didn't say anything about this, so I have no reason to suspect that there would be. Pick up a barrel. But I'm actually kind of hoping that there's going to be new Pioneer Scout stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but I like the Pioneer Scouts. And I've gotten almost every Pioneer Scout badge you can get, which actually with this update, maybe a couple of the ones that were broken might be fixed. Well, it wasn't really broken. And I don't even know that this is 100% true, but it seemed like there were no plans to build plasma grenades, which you have to do to finish up one of the badges. And so last I checked, and I verified this on the internet for whatever that's worth, that I'm gonna fast travel. This is gonna be 31 caps. Jeebus. That you couldn't actually finish the chemist badge because there were no plans to build all of the things, namely the plasma grenades. Oh, I think I was literally one antibiotics away from finishing up the medic badge. But basically everything else I've got. Like I said, oh, Megasloth. Be cool, Megasloth. Be cool. Oh, there's a Yagwai. Actually, I gotta shoot one of these with a syringe, I think. Oh shit. Megasloth, look out! Oh! Let's just jump off this cliff real quick. Damn, those guys messed me up. Some of that action. An appropriate weapon equipped here. Just random radio antenna in the middle of nowhere. It's cool. Hold on. I have to avenge my pal, the Megasloth. How did that Yagwai get there? Did he just jump off the cliff too? It's kind of in the rock, huh? Yep, I'm taking all that stuff. Alright. Is this... What am I doing here? We are in the vicinity. I'm looking for a crash landing, I guess, so... It should be fairly obvious. The light on this shack, but that's too far. Okay, it's gotta be this antenna. Looking kind of wonky. This is the epicenter of it, but I don't see anything that looks like an obvious crash landing. It's weird that this antenna's right here. There's no terminal. Oh wait, what's this? Somebody's bunker. I said up there for a second. Am I supposed to go up? Maybe I jumped off the cliff too soon. Or abandoned bunker, that's what this is. What's this down? Okay. Maybe they went in the abandoned bunker. Check that out. Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Team only interior. Only you and your teammates can enter. Actually, that's a good point. I wonder if any of my cronies are on. Let's see, give me a sec here. Okay, yeah. Oh well. I'm probably the only person I know crazy enough to be up this early. Guapo gets up this early. I don't know if he's on. It doesn't look like it. Oh look, new little things. Looks like a faction standing meter perhaps up there. Raider and settler. Rad roach. Okay. So even my knife is the Pioneer Scout skinned Bowie knife. It's not really my best weapon. Radio jammer. I only use this one, you know, if I'm stabbing things like rad roaches, something low level. My rifle earlier has the Pioneer Scout skin. So really hoping to get that squirrel badge, which, if you don't know, as of yet is not a thing. Hello? Oh shit. Did you crash from space?
No, I can't think. Are you a doctor? Did the United States Space Administration send you? They must have issued you a stim pack, right?
I got one of those.
Oh, thank you. So
Wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a doctor.
you're real after all, huh? That's a relief. Oh, I can feel it working, but just so tired. Not sure if I can stand quite yet. My name is Commander Sofia Daguerre. I'm an astronaut with the USSA. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I heard your message. Sounds like you need help. Are you really an astronaut? That sounds crazy.
Thanks for your concern. I'm still woozy, but not already, didn't I? Yes, I'm the pilot of the Deep Sleep mission. Launched in 2070. Maybe you recognize me from the news?
I've kind of been just, I roleplay the crap out of stuff, so just metagaming, or not really metagaming. I had been under the impression that my character didn't get invited to the vault, that they were born there. I don't know if that's probably not canon, but...
My ship crashed nearby. I could barely walk, but somehow I made it here. I must have hit my head in the crash. Hard to remember.
Damn, you should feel pretty good then. Don't go to sleep.
Oh, that's a relief. Thank you. I figured the military would have arrived for the crashed ship. It's been a while, though. I still haven't heard from my crew either. Oh, God. I can't believe this is happening. I need to find my crew. Contact the USSA. Get some first aid. One thing at a time, though. Where am I, anyway? The remnants of Appalachia? What do you mean? I remember... Almost... Damn it. What do you mean, remnants?
I got some bad news for you. Did you say 2070 or 2270? That's a big difference. I guess I can see the history. Yeah, it doesn't go that far back. Okay.
We launched the deep sleep mission in 2070.
2070.
And I entered the hibernation pod very shortly after we achieved orbit.
Oh my God.
Why do you ask?
I have more bad news.
Oh no. Oh, that is not the kind of question I was hoping to hear right now. I was supposed to emerge in 2075, with an optional extension to 2080, if things were going well. The mechanical engineer on the crew, Dr. Bernhard, he helped me into the deep sleeper pod. He said, see you in a few years, and we waved at each other.
She's not gonna know about that. So that's the thing. Some questions like this, I'm like, well, obviously she doesn't know about that. I mean, she probably knows that there were social tensions, but...
Are you serious? You can't be serious. Tell me you're just trying to be funny here. Please.
Mission is decades late. The SSA is gone. I was joking, you've been in space for decades. It's really, really bad news. It's been decades. Surprise!
Okay. Decades. But we had fail-safes. We had contingencies.
Well, they failed.
Damn it. I think... I need to focus on just finding my crew. There were 3 others, and I didn't see anybody. Or any bodies. So they had to be in the ship, or maybe only my emergency pod crashed. I don't know. Could you go to the crash site and look for the ship's flight recorder? It's not far.
Sure. You can get the flight recorder from a crash site, no problem. There's the crash site. There better be a crash site out there, astronaut quotes. I don't have time. I'm sure someone else will find you. Ah, you're good.
Not far at all. I can't walk much right now, but you can almost see it from here. Almost. Take a right from the bunker. Cross the river. It's not too deep. Then it's up the mountain a bit. I fell down the slope. Not sure how far. Follow the mountain ridge. Look for smoke. You should be able to find it easily. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. My body is still shaking, so I'm gonna just try to stay still and listen to the comms. Just in case.
Yeah, can I get you some water? You want to sit in this chair and sit on the pile of garbage? Yeah. Something? Alright. Brief intermission while I check out the store. Contemporary camp bundle. Raider culinarian outfit. Kind of like that. Red curtains. Ooh, flagstone wallpapers. Holy shit. Contemporary housing. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay, let's see. See what we got here. Not a big fan of white, really, but the decking's nice. Got this. Sexy flooring. Flagstone, red. Okay, so if all I care about is flooring and curtains and wallpaper. The truth is I can't even put new stuff in my workshop. It's like maxed out, but Liberator lamp, that's pretty funny. Okay, let's see. They want 1,200 for that. Or the 3 pieces I want are 13. So if I just buy the bundle, I get the decking and the house pieces. Okay, let's check out what else we got. They're still running the responder special from last week. I'm not a responder. This whole time, I've been playing the game since day 1 of the beta. I've done every single mission. I mean, as far as I know, I've done literally everything you can do. But I've never actually joined the responders, which for most people is pretty much the first mission, depending on how you approach it. Bone Raider armor on sale. I don't wear power armor. Uh-oh. Let's hunt. That's funny. I'm gonna get it. It's free. It's not really what I want. But... oh, it's an emote. Interesting. I thought it was a icon. Okay, is there anything else? I assume if anything was new there. Dear Bethesda, can we get some hair? Like seriously, just a couple more hairstyles? You've given us 2 hairstyles over the course of the last year. I'm not really complaining, but like 2 hairstyles, and one of them was the Hornet's Nest, which is stupid. Okay, I have 21 days to decide if I want that. I probably do, but I'm gonna wait. I'm kind of just more excited about like outfits and stuff. Sucker for that. Alright, let's hold off on that for now. Get back into helping this astronaut. Quote unquote. The images here in the loading screen, of course, are all the images that I've taken over the course of my gameplay. My character's built around sneak. I'm a ninja, sneak and melee. So I kind of... It's been handy for getting close-ups of monsters, various cryptids and giant creatures and such, because I get to sneak up on them. Let's see, I'm going to... disable the missions. Yeah, this is a side mission. This isn't even the main thing. Probably anybody watching this is waiting for me to go do, yeah, see, first contact to register as a volunteer with the responders. I have not done that. I have no intention of doing that. And Overseer is in Sutton. Let's hold off on that. Miscellany. Check out, where is that? This one, I'm going to turn that off for now so that I can focus on what I'm doing. There we go. Should be near here, she said, right? I mean, she couldn't have crawled that far. Okay. But yeah, sneakiness has made it nice and convenient to take very close-up pictures of big scary monsters that would normally want to kill me immediately. when the game first started, because of the online capacity, so I come from, if you've ever watched my channel before, you probably know I play a lot of GTA online, and it's a pretty caustic community. Like, what do they say? I think that's the term people use these days. Toxic. Yeah, toxic. Anyway, but you know, people are very aggressive. If you see somebody, chances are they're going to try to shoot at you either because that's just what they like to do or because, holy shit, because they're afraid you're going to kill them. When I first started playing Fallout 76, I was like, basically with the online feature, which I really wasn't excited about, I was like, well, maybe, oh, that's just the engine. I'm going to have to worry about people trying to kill me all the time. So I was like, I better, damn, this is just one escape pod. This is flight recorder.
Commencing download of data. Please wait.
Oh, somebody's coming.
Wish a buckethead would show up.
You're a fucking buckethead. Also, you're on fire. Probably shouldn't have picked up that assault rifle. I'm kind of close to being over-encumbered. And sorting through gameplay does not make for... Or sorting through inventory does not make for good gameplay. So the point is I was highly concerned that I was going to spend a lot of time avoiding conflicts with other players in this game. So I suicider. So I built my character specifically just to hide and run away, so that no matter what, I would be able to get away from other players. Typically in Fallouts I like to play a sniper and I like to play somebody really intelligent. But in this one I was like, no, I'm going to focus on agility and endurance so that I can outrun and outhide, outsneak anybody. So yeah, so that's why I ended up making this kind of ninja-esque character. Suicider's way up on that cliff, but who knows. It's been pretty fun. It's been a different style of gameplay for me. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, 2 suiciders.
No. Like my day, human. Having fun.
I am until you get here. But you guys are getting entirely too close. Like I just bleed out. Okay, now I gotta go back to the flight recorder. So, yeah, so that's why I ended up making a sneaky character. Ooh, so as to avoid conflict. It's definitely been handy. Melee is unusual for me too. Originally I thought, oh, I'll go melee because ammo is going to be hard to come by in this game, and I could sell all of my ammunition. You know, just hoard it all and then sell it maybe to other players or whatever who need it. But actually, once you get high level ammo, it's not really an issue. And also, you can't sell ammunition. You can sell it to other players, but you can't sell it to in-game vendors, which is kind of unfortunate. There we go. So I don't fight other players. It's a big thing for me. I don't do it in GTA and I don't do it in Fallout. If another player tries to fight me, I'll just run and hide. Oh, this is where I used to have my first house. Built my first house right over this pond right here. Look, if you're just kind of running along. So I was like, ah yes, hidden little hovel. Early on, basically every choice I made was about avoiding players. And I have to say that for the most part, people of course criticized this game quite a lot when it first came out. I'm not going to parrot any of that stuff. It's got its qualms for sure. I mean, it's, you know, it's buggy sometimes, but I'm like, I've loved it since day one. I think they did a really good job. I think it plays just like a Fallout. Feels like, at least the modern ones, you know. If you played 4, it plays streamlined right from 4. I feel like it's basically the same. You know, leveling up and stuff is different, but so you basically can play it like a single-player Fallout game. You know, you can experience the whole thing just like it was any other Fallout. It doesn't feel like an online version, not like the Elder Scrolls. You know, which is ESO is fine, but it doesn't feel like an Elder Scrolls game to me. It's totally different. All right, back to the gear.
I'm guessing nobody from the Space Administration was up there collecting evidence and looking for survivors. Huh.
I think they're dead, man. I got your flight recorder data, now what?
Oh, that's a relief. Now, we just have to decrypt it to access the data. Our ship's robot, if it survived the crash, it would be heading back to the nearest military depot.
Oh. That's funny. Basic robot behavior subroutines with you.
Oh, right. Of course. There's blue... The escape pod's robot is an assaultron, I think.
I knew it.
It's responsible for the encryption key. Last I was able to check its signal, it was returning to a military base or doing diagnostics. It's hard to tell.
Maybe can't venture. It's near here.
It's simple, really. Get to the robot and get the encryption key. I can tune its transmitter signal to your external device there. You should be able to track it down.
Sweet. So there's a little intelligence bump. Pays to be smart. So that being said, over the course of the game, because once you hit level 50, you can start switching your perks up. So originally the character, number 1 priority, run, 2nd priority, hide, 3rd priority, melee combat. I ended up switching all my strength, couple points of endurance over to intelligence. It bummed me out that my character's intelligence was so low before. So I did spend some time switching points over. So I'm not actually as effective in combat as I once was or could be. I made the sacrifice to kind of roleplay again and be a little more intelligent. Problem is that realistically, from a metagame stance, intelligence I don't think is a particularly helpful survival attribute in this game. Like, or in this version. In other Fallouts, yeah, but not so much in this one. It was just more, it's pretty close. What you doing up there, Scorch Beast? Mainly intelligence. It did help with some medicine and stuff. Like if you had decent intelligence, you know, you do double meds, make meds more efficiently, things like that. Yeah, she knows I'm down here. Doesn't quite see me, but she knows I'm down here. Oh, she's looking for me. There's some mud crabs. Maybe she's fighting them. But mainly it was like about construction. If you did power armor, there were a lot of power armor build related perks in intelligence, but I don't do power armor. So it just didn't really make a lot of sense for the character, but again, just for a generic role-playing sense, I thought, let's do it. Okay, Blue Sunset, I'm hoping is a passcode I can give to old Pandora here.
Do not interfere. This unit is on an emergency assignment. Direct inquiries to Director of the USSA.
See, code phrase attack. I don't have time for this.
Access code received. Validating code. Confirming identity. Accepted. Welcome, Commander De Guerre. Transmitting encryption key as requested. Terminating transmission. This unit will now continue to USSA custody presently. Stand back.
Sweet. I love non-violent confrontations. I could kill that thing. I'm not, like, entirely avoiding it, but also that's a hell of a fight, and I'd rather focus on what I'm doing. And of course, as a melee character, Scorch Beasts are kind of a pain in the butt for me until they actually touch down. And they're flying around, it's a little tedious. I do have guns specifically for that, but... I feel like had I not played with friends or seen other survivors running around, that running into the gear would be more impactful, because I'd be like, oh my god, another living person. It's been only me for a year. That's Suma. That's not me. And my Crimson Ronin allies.
Need to rest.
Oh, she's up.
Just a bit. Oh, my head. Oh. I had hoped I could
got a lot of drugs. Do you want some drugs?
Here. But it's barely functional. Did you find the encryption key?
Charisma 6+. Yeah, I have no charisma. I have your key. It wasn't easy, and a little extra payment would be appreciated. Oh, I don't need payments anyway.
Perfect.
That's greedy.
I just need a console to work with so I can analyze the data. I don't suppose you know of a good electronics store, eh? Oh.
I could put a terminal in at my house. Why did you need this data anyway? What will you do with the flight recorder?
I'm not sure it'd be worth it, all the flooding down here. But we might be able to rebuild it, above ground. You wouldn't know of a secure location, would you?
My house? I'm not a hotel. That's hilarious. So I get to invite you to my camp?
You're sure? I mean, you've already done so much for me.
I was actually joking, but this is real.
Maybe just for a night or two, until I feel better. Thank you.
That's really cool, actually.
I don't want to slow you down, though. Maybe you should take these schematics. Get that console rebuilt at your camp. I should be able to get there by the time it's built. And, hey, thanks for your help. I bet this was not what you planned to do today, but I'm real
Actually, it's all I have planned for today. That's really cool. I was kind of joking. I was like, oh yeah, I could put it in a terminal at my house and then you can just go there. But that really is an option. That's freaking cool. I also feel like, I mean, I'm glad I kind of don't have to escort her there metagame-wise, but I'm like, realistically, are you sure you don't want an escort? This is fucking dangerous country. Alright, so I guess I just gotta go back to my base. Yep, build the astronaut's console at your camp. Okay, go back to my place. I'm gonna fast travel there, because it's free. Also, my house... So again, I'm not hiding so much anymore, but my camp is in a position where it is difficult to get to. So, welcome to Seneca Rocks, something. Obviously, I'm pretty high up there. Oh, wow. I feel like that texture on that mountain back there is way better than I've ever seen it. I wonder if it's like the map is bigger. I wonder if I can go over there, or if they just added the background detail. Maybe I'm tripping again, but that looks much like just specifically past the tree line there, that looks way clearer than I ever remember seeing that area. Anyway, this is my camp. Obviously, Pioneer Scouts represent. Somebody left the door open. Rude. This is my comic book shop. My comic collection, magazine collection. Almost all of them are complete. Awesome Tales, Tales from the West Virginia, Live and Love. Tesla is not complete. West Virginia there is only 9, or Live and Love there's only 9, so that is complete. Backwoodsman, I'm missing issue 2. Guns and Bullets, not near complete. Scout's Life, which was the one I was really working on, I'm still missing issues 3 and, or 4 and 5. Bummer. Unstoppables is complete. Unstoppables was tricky too. For only 5 issues, it was quite difficult to find all those. It's my little kitchenette area. I'm going to cook up some food real quick. La-di-da. Oh, yeah, I forget I can do this. Got a Free States flag flying. I would have a Pioneer Scouts flag flying if there were a Pioneer Scouts flag. Bethesda. I'll pay Adams for it. I'd rather earn it through in-game Pioneer Scouts quests, but I will pay Adams for it. Spoilage. Right. Well, that's not working right. It should be organizing my aid by spoil rate. Which means perishables should be at the top. Unless they flipped it. They flipped it. That literally makes that inconvenient. Okay. Scorched beef steak. Actually, it's not even doing it right. It's just leaving it in alphabetical order. I'm very confused here. Well, it used to be when you put this on, when you sorted by spoil, that the soonest to expire things would be at the top, but it's not doing that. Looks like it's kind of glitched out or something. Anyway. So I just have to go back to tediously searching through my food. Whatever. Obviously a little instrument area, in case me and the Ronin want to jam out. Collection of board games. Kinda, I felt like it went with the theme of comic shop. And yeah, I do have, all my duplicates are in here for sale, so if there's some issues you're missing, come on down. Got some toys, nice clean pickup truck. I actually have this pickup in real life. And teddy bear collection. It's all the teddy bears in the game, again, that I know of. I'll close this door. That guy got turned around somehow. That's interesting. One of the Easter eggs from last year. Pioneer Scouts poster. Pioneer Scouts sleeping bag, which I don't use. Got all my plushies in bed. Take a little nap here. the limited edition Nuka Shine wallpaper, if you're curious about that one. That was one of the rewards a couple weeks back. So we did every day, or every couple of days you get on and just check the store, and there was a free gift, free surprise mystery gift, and I believe somebody took my charge cable from my headset, which is about to die. Here's one. Let's see if this is long enough. Yep. Oh, RMS Maki's always taking my charge cables. Doesn't bring them back. Just barely long enough. Oh, I think I got, dang it, I think I got out of bed too soon. Go to sleep. Jeez. There we go. Maybe I didn't even get into bed. Maybe I'm an idiot. That seems likely. Okay, while she takes time to take a nap, I'm actually going to pause. I am very excited to get right back to this. I just have something I gotta take care of real quick. IRL, unfortunately. Real life always getting in the way. So I will be back momentarily with the continuation of the new Wastelanders content. And pretty soon here, I'll probably get to the real story, not the side quest, although I'm very entertained by this side quest. So, be back in a minute.